What is good, YouTube? It is your boy NCSO7 here, and welcome back to another NCSO7 Direct. It has been a very long time since I've done one of these. Been on a longer hiatus than Nintendo has with these things. Not really. But anyway, so if you don't know what an NCSO7 Direct is where I basically describe to you guys, well, not really describe, I basically announce a bunch of stuff in orderly fashion. So, let's go with my trusty notepad thing. So the first thing I want to mention is that fact that all the videos that a while ago, I believe maybe New Year's or something like that, it was somewhere around there, I posted a long list of videos that are going to be coming out within the first half of 2021. Those are all still going to be happening. So yeah, some of them might be pushed back to like the second half possibly. Potentially a few mods could be pushed into the second half depending on schedule stuff. I don't have a schedule yet, but some could be pushed to the second half, but they will all still come out at some point. Don't worry. But now on to the real stuff. And the first thing is the next MMD animation I have coming out. So this is going to be another very short animation. I'm planning to release this sometime within April. However, it will be my last MMD animation. I'm not doing any more MMD animations. They're not my favorite to do. It takes way too many steps to do them. And they don't usually come out as good as I want them to. Like, well, yes, the animating is good. I don't like all the processes, and it doesn't make them long enough, in my opinion. So, I'm going to make another MMD video. It might only be like 20 seconds, so yeah, do keep that in mind. But that'll be happening soon. I don't really know regarding my SFM animations. I don't know how much more I'm going to do those. But I do plan to do my next SFM animation soon enough. Possibly June, but that's just a guess, honestly. There's no telling if that's going to be my last one or not, because I honestly don't like doing them anymore. But who knows? I probably will stop eventually. I'll make a video regarding that, though, if that's ever the case. Next thing is another review video. So I've kind of mentioned this before, maybe I have, but I plan to be doing a combo review of 2 games in one, that being Astro-Bot Rescue Mission for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation VR, and Astro's Playroom for PlayStation 5. I plan to review both games in like one video, since I feel like it's kind of a good idea. This is going to be happening within May, so keep a lookout for that. And also, yes, I will eventually review the original Playroom and the Playroom VR, but need to figure out when I'm going to do those. But that is pretty much that for the reviews. I've also got a couple other reviews that I want to do at some point, but that's the only one I'll really name drop here. Next thing is my tips for ZakPak 3 follow-up video. Now, I know in a couple of my streams from a long time ago, I mentioned that I was going to be doing a video on Zak, because there's some unfinished business that I need to address. I don't want to say too much about it, but I will say it will be coming out on June 15th. It will not be longer than 25 minutes. I'm not going to make it a really long video like the original one. It's going to be 25 minutes, and I'm going to make sure it's good. It's going to be a really good video. Kind of analyzing the whole situation, as well as cleaning up any garbage that may have been left behind. Yeah. Next thing is Rage with NCSO7 Season 2 Episode 1, as it will be the first episode will be airing on June 4th. This will be a very fun video to make because it'll be kind of going back to the Rage videos. There will not be a story at all, though. It will not be story-driven like the original season was, because there was no point to it, honestly. But it's going to be really fun. I've actually already got quite a good amount of ideas for what I want to do. And I'm going to be making sure to do episodes of it very consistently. Those will be a lot of fun, so trust me, a lot of fun. Next thing is reacting to my old videos part 6. That will be coming out in May. Another video react to my older stuff. I'll probably react to one of my older mods and potentially maybe one of my plush videos. I'm not sure. I need to find the cringy material, so I'll do that as soon as I can. But that will be a very fun video as well. Then just a little bit of updates for my second channel. I, by the way, do have a second channel. I'll include a link in the description of this video so you can check that out. But I'm going to be doing some more stuff on my second channel. I'm going to, of course, be doing some more Insight Opinions. I plan to have a new one out in April. There's one I want to do regarding Skyward Sword HD. I think that'll be kind of interesting. And I've also still got ideas to do more behind the mods. Though I don't really know how many more I'm going to be doing, as I don't have nearly enough material for that series as I would want to. So who knows how many more episodes there will be of that. And I also want to do more videos just kind of showing stuff that I've done and whatnot. Kind of like the Mario Maker 2 levels video, but maybe doing it for the original Mario Maker, but that's going to take a long time because I have so many levels. But I have to split that up into 2 parts. I don't know, but I'll do that eventually. So yeah, second channel will still be happening, and click the link in the description of this video or the end card at the end of this video to go to my second channel where I post that other stuff. The next thing is a Puyo character tier list. Now, I've actually got a Puyo Tetris 2 review coming out pretty soon. It'll be happening next week. And I plan to do a Puyo character tier list. Like, specifically on like characters from Puyo Tetris 2. I'm going to be doing that in July. It's going to be a very fun video to do. I really like Puyo Tetris 2, and I'll eventually be checking out the original Puyo Tetris, as I've never played that one outside of the Switch demo that came out back in the day. That'll be a lot of fun to make. Love the game. Next thing is the next NCS and LamboCast podcast. Best name ever. This is just, we're going to be mentioning that the next part of the series, or episode, will be coming out in early April. It will not be happening next week, but it will be happening the week after next week. So that'll be very interesting. And just as a little hint for you guys, if you're wondering what we're going to be talking about, let's just say it's going to involve plushes. And that's all I'm going to say regarding that. That'll be happening in early April. I'm also planning to do another stream at some point, like a live Q&A. The only real reason I don't stream a lot is because I don't really do live streams to play games. I do it to talk with y'all because I like chatting with y'all because y'all are funny and entertaining. So, yeah, I'll be doing that soon enough, though. And that's pretty much all of the stuff regarding my channel. So thanks for watching, and yeah, we got some more stuff to do. That's all the other stuff besides DDLC mods. So let's get into some DDLC mod stuff. So the first thing I want to mention is the rest of the project Sayonika. Now, tomorrow I have a new episode coming out. However, after the episode tomorrow, there are only going to be 4 more parts in the series. Yeah, 4 more parts. Had to count to make sure. There will be 4 more parts in the series. I don't honestly know when it will be finishing up. I want to finish it before the end of June of 2021, but I don't know how feasible that'll be. It really depends. I'm not sure. I probably will, but I'm not sure. It could carry into July, but I'm not sure. Rest assured, it will be completed soon enough. And the same thing goes for Monika Plays Miles Morales. That series, however, will be completed much sooner. That'll be happening in April. So, yeah, not many more parts of that, and it will also not be a 100% run. At least not right now. Maybe in the future, maybe I'll go for a 100%, but I doubt it, honestly, given that I'll probably just 100% on my own time. But yeah, that series will be wrapping up in April. Presumably 3 or 4 more parts, so yeah. Fun series to do, though it's a hard one to make. But fun to do, though. Next is of course When Elevators Go Wrong 7. A lot of people have been asking about this, and I finally can confirm that When Elevators Go Wrong 7 will be releasing sometime in April. I don't know when exactly in April. I've got some ideas for it, but I will just say it will happen in April. Not necessarily early April, anytime in April. Next is a bit of a more interesting video. This is a video that's going to be called Sayori Simulator. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever watched or read any of those choose your own adventure kind of videos or books or whatever, But Sayori Simulator is going to be a more unique mod that's going to basically be kind of a choose your own adventure kind of mod. So essentially there will be like, Sayori will do something like, should I brush my teeth? And then there will be like two options. It's like, if you choose option A, then you just keep going. But if you choose option B, then you go to a specific timestamp that'll be on the screen. It's going to be a video like that. It's going to be really funny, but it is going to be a lot harder to do and a lot more complex than my normal mods. I plan to have that out sometime within May. It will be hard to do, as there's going to be a lot of different ways that it can go, because it's just a huge tree of branches of paths. But it's going to be a fun video to make, and it'll be a bit of a different one I'll make as well. So hopefully you guys are excited for that, as I am. Next, of course, I want to mention DDLC Fan Suggestions 5. This will be happening in June. I'm not sure when I'm going to be accepting requests, but the video will be out in June. I'm hoping to get more than 20 suggestions that I can use in the video. I love making those videos, even if they do take a lot of preparation. I love making that stuff for the fans. I love doing stuff for y'all. So yeah, that will be happening in June. A little later than to be expected, but I got a lot of stuff planned that I'm not even going to state here. And the final thing I want to mention in this video is a brand new DDLC series that will be happening in September of this year. So yes, it will be happening in the second half in September. It'll be starting in September, and it will be revolving around Natsuki and MC. So yeah, definitely look forward to that. But with that being said, that's pretty much everything in this direct that I wanted to mention. Let me know if you guys are excited for this stuff. I know I didn't announce a lot of DDLC mod stuff, but mostly because I've still got a bunch of other stuff that I already announced a long time ago. And I also still want to keep a lot of things secret. But don't worry, I'll be doing another NTSO7 Direct sometime down the line where I do go over some of that stuff as well as more plans for the second half of 2021, now that things are starting to kind of figure itself out. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!